First of all, congratulations for a big score, real big score.
Basically locked myself in the room and I was studying 8 to 12 hours for 2.5 months. PDF material was also very helpful.
Ultimately, my target is to make people remember things. And that's what toppers do.
The India's Most Trusted Brand of the Year Awards 2024 with the first award category, which is Best UGC-NET JRF English Coaching in Delhi by Vineet Pandey. It goes to Professor Vineet Pandey.
Hello, Nishtha.
Hello, sir.
First of all, congratulations for a big score, real big score.
Thank you.
So you were traveling somewhere. That's why we couldn't have our interview earlier.
I had to go to college and then I had to come back home today.
You're still going to college? Are you still, post-graduation?
Yeah, I am in my last year.
अच्छा अभी PG complete नहीं हुआ है.
No,
Where are you from?
I'm from Gurgaon.
You're from Gurgaon only. Then why don't you come and visit the class? Like, we people are here only.
I'll make sure to visit.
But now after Diwali, because today onwards we have announced Diwali off.
Yes,
So
sir.
where are you studying? Where are you completing PG from?
I am from Hansraj College, but we have classes at Faculty of Arts.
Great. So tell me about your journey.
I had decided that I'll prepare for the December exam. So after my May college exam, I had started preparing for. I was saying that I had decided I will prepare for December exam, but then and I was just gonna take the June exam just for practice, but then it got cancelled, and I had already started the prep. I had only studied literary criticism because I was studying during the 10 days I had, and then the exam got cancelled, and my friend suggested that maybe I should prepare for this exam only properly. So I studied during my summer break and cleared it.
You've got a good score. So now tell me this thing, like normally, what were your study hours?
For the exam, I basically locked myself in the room and I had aimed even higher in this. I am very greedy about it. And yeah, so I had basically locked myself in the room and I was studying 8 to 12 hours for 2.5 months between the time the exam got cancelled and the re-exam. I prepared in that only.
8 to 12 hours और खुद को रूम में बंद कर लिया था.
I visited my friends and hung out with them once in 2 weeks.
Once in 2 weeks. Great. And that's what toppers do, right? So how did you handle these things like in literature? Weren't you afraid of cramming a lot of dates and a lot of stuff, remembering each and every one?
I had a whole plan that I'm gonna do this by this date and I have to revise everything. And the first month in June, I focused on making notes of your audio lectures, and I was also revising them side by side. So that helped a lot. The plan helped a lot, and the audio lectures.
Now we have completely upgraded everything in video lectures.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know that.
Because we were getting so many good results in audios, and we were like that, the exam standards is increasing day by day. So finally we decided that let's cut the crap and we'll just get through our offline classes, put a camera, and whatever we are teaching in Delhi, face to face, all the students are going to get it. So normally what I do, I enter in my class and I'll take that mic, I'll fix the mic here, and I'll say good morning. So when I say good morning, it means officially the class has started. Then I take the mic off in front of the camera, maybe after 2 or 30 minutes, or maybe 3 hours long class. Then I'll say, okay, guys, thank you. And then mic is off. So from switching on the mic and switching off the mic, whatever we are doing there, even of talking, cracking jokes, motivating, talking about my own DU experience, like you're from Delhi University. So I used to teach there. My ad hoc friends used to teach there in your college. So I will talk each and everything. And now these things are being given. Imagine you have got this score from that audio classes wala level. Now it's everything in video class. rapid fire, each and everything else. And what about the live classes? Because there were so many live classes, video formats.
I attended a lot. I attended the recorded lectures too that you had sent on the group, and I watched them that, and I made notes from there
So
too.
those recorded lectures were video lectures.
Yeah.
And my rapid fire sessions, did you join those rapid fire?
Yes, I used to, and I used to feel so happy when I got a question right. And in the beginning, I used to get them wrong, and I was also solving question papers on a daily basis. It was a thing like I have to solve one question paper a day, and I upgraded them to two a day as time kept winning. But the rapid fire questions after a month of preparation, it got easier, and I got more answers right.
Within 1 month,
That
we got accustomed to those rapid fire sessions. Now, as you come from the DU background, so when you were taking my classes, did you feel that there is some high level content that we are also providing?
Yes, sir. A lot of classes coincided with what we are being taught at college too, and this like Shakespeare. While I was listening to the audio lecture about Hamlet and King Lear, I was also studying that for and reading that for my exam. So that helped. I got a background on it too.
That's great. And what about those easy examples? Were you okay with those easy examples of
Yeah,
theories, the
yeah.
studies?
It was refreshing.
So, like when you are studying there, so I believe those teachers who are teaching in South Campus or maybe North Campus. So normally they don't take these kind of funny examples, day-to-day examples, because I also have attended those classes.
No, it's strictly professional and it's not on an informal
So
basis.
that's strictly professional. So sometimes the class becomes boring. But when I take my examples from Golgappe Wala, Jalebi method of wasteland, so was it okay for preparation level? Because ultimately my target is to make people remember things.
I mean, there was this question in exam, and I did remember it with your example, and it was very helpful.
And what will you mention as a special feature of my class? Something that you really appreciate?
I really, really liked your notes, the PDF material that was sent. I have highlighted it, read it, and the question papers. The test papers and the pointers in it, that was usually not from, like it was unique. The questions helped. It would have something deep from the text as a question too, and I would make notes on that. So the or PDF material was also very helpful, especially for people who don't have the time to make notes from audio lectures. Yeah, they should read the notes at least.
Like the notes can help you to save your time also.
Yeah, yeah.
You're spending hours and hours writing down things, and then syllabus is really vast.
I wouldn't say to cut down on audio lectures though. I think a combination of both is good, but you shouldn't skip either of those.
They must tell you this thing, when you are a true learner, so even the audio lecture works because it's literature, it is not maths. So even in audio, if I'm explaining what is post-colonial narration of Tempest and I'm highlighting all the pointers, so anybody who pays attention, that is enough for that person. Like before this session, all my previous years toppers who are the rankers, all India rankers, they all had those kind of lectures. Now we just have upgraded everything for totally video classes because it was the time, it was the need of the time. But I also know when I recorded those audio lectures, I used to give my best. And I use those lectures for sometimes when I'm on morning walk, I'm on my evening walk. So sometimes I'll play war poetry. I'll listen to my own lectures because I know when I recorded that lecture, that was the result of my 4 to 5 days preparation. I studied something in depth, then I cross checked with latest papers, then I recorded those pointers. Now, apart from this, Nishtha, as you're from Gurugram only. So I'll personally think that you should visit and talk. And there are many of your friends are in my class only. There are many girls from DU.
Yes, sir.
You must be knowing
And,
Jasleen, Harshita.
and a lot of my friends are also inquiring about your classes. They asked where I've studied from, and I told them about you.
I do miss DU culture, but it was my call to switch to this field and make my own name. So I was there for 3 years. We used to go to Hansraj, we used to go to Ramjas. It was, being the part of arts faculty, meeting those professors, learning from those professors. It was amazing. I especially took permission to stand in their classes. Last में सबसे last में बैठने की जगह नहीं होती है. सबसे last में खड़े खड़े होके आप lecture सुनो. But it was just amazing to be the part of it.
Yes,
You
it's
know,
a different.
it was my calling, and now I'm here. Apart from this, anything? Suppose if I ask you to give me a formula, to motivate others? What should be the right formula?
I actually have a lot of tips for that.
Please, come on. Proper tips.
Okay. Okay, first of all, I would recommend please check Wikipedia for some summaries, because a lot of questions in question papers sometimes they'll just pick up a line from Wikipedia, and
Good.
I know it's mostly wrong, but it does happen. I've studied all the question papers, previous year question papers, and a lot comes from Wikipedia. And then I would really suggest to solve question paper a day. Even if you haven't started your preparation, just solve one question paper a day, because like you would learn something new, and then in the second question paper you will have a question related to that question. Like for example, if first question paper has a question of on Michael Ondaatje, what is his nationality, you learn that he's Sri Lankan. But in the second paper, it could be the question would be who wrote the English Patient. So you will learn, and I would also suggest to Google as you learn something new, and if you're taking the classes, do not skip on the PDFs. It's
If
really
you're
really
taking online
helpful.
classes or whatever the notes we are providing,
Yes,
don't
please
miss
just
that.
yeah. You don't have to religiously make notes daily, but if you're studying, just make sure you know a lot about one topic, because anything can come from that topic. Even if you're just studying T.S. Eliot, you've given so much material on T.S. Eliot. So I would suggest to just be thorough with, even if you know one topic, be thorough with it.
That's great. Whatever you study, just give your best and read it in proper way. Just let's not go for the skimming only. One more question, Nista. There were so many lectures. So was there anything that was really new to you and you did not know, so you made the notes of all those things? Like you got to know
I've
if they
made
ask you
notes
later.
about everything, but I had some problem with cultural studies and research methodology, because that's relatively it's recently added in the exam paper, and I didn't have a lot of material on research methodology, and it I just studied it from paper one book. So in hindsight, I should have studied more. I didn't have material only on that. But cultural studies, I had you had sent 3 PDFs on that. They were very helpful, and I also bought a book on that. And cultural studies, I had some problem in beginning, but research methodology, I still have some issues with.
So what are your plans now? You'll be completing your post graduation in last semester. Then you're going for PhD, right?
Yes.
So you started working on your PhD topics.
I did. I wanted to research on, like, I wanted it to be interdisciplinary with psychology and English, but I wanted it to also be about medical humanities. But I've researched about professors, and they don't offer it in India, I think. So I have,
We are. I can. Uh, we are relating things, just like you. When I was having my second JRF and I had a different kind of research proposal, I was looking for professors to listen to me. They would listen to me and they would say, no, I'm not interested. Find out someone else. Then there was a professor, Professor Tara sir from Dayal Singh Morning College. When he went through my topic, he said, Vineet, nobody will help you in this topic in India. Koi nahi karega. And I was like, why? If I have some unique topic, I am ready to work. Why the teachers, why the professors are not willing? But that is the reality.
I also wanted to work in young adult fiction, but again, that is not that
I
much.
connect you with Jasleen. I'm guiding Jasleen on young adult fiction.
Okay, that would be really helpful.
Jasleen is from class, from DU background. She's in class. She came with the same idea, young adult fiction. So I asked her to make a raw proposal so that we can work on it. So we have also taken the reference. I suggested her to start with J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye. That
Okay.
young boy is exploring sexuality in the school age only. So we have many references of this kind, and it is actually a good topic. And are you aware about the international conference that we conducted recently?
Yeah, I saw a video on it.
So you can be the part of this thing also, because we can suggest you a lot of new PhD topics: cyborgs, AIs, digital humanities, the culture studies in advanced level, and post humanism.
I'll check it out.
So what you do once you're free after Diwali, we have visit. So and I'll make sure that you meet a ma'am also. You speak to Diksha ma'am. Diksha ma'am is in direct contact with Donna Haraway, Francesca Ferrando, and some others. So these people have formed a group, International Society of Post-Human Philosophers. She's a part of that. So she'll be able
Yeah.
to guide you with all those latest things.
Okay. I visit shortly
One of
after
another
Diwali.
JRF from last batch from Jammu. He's been selected in IIT. So his topic was prepared. I helped him to prepare. It was on cyborgs. You know, we can work on these things. H.G. Wells, he wrote Time Machine. In his time machine, when the time machine goes in future, they see a lot of cyborgs. So we can work on these things. That will be something that we can talk about after Diwali. So it was a great session with you, Nishtha.
Thank you, sir.
And I must say that you genuinely worked hard and you're focused. The best thing behind your success is you're focused. You know actually that what you're doing. So this Diwali, I'm sure the celebration will be different.
Yes, sir.
Junior Research Fellowship. So
Yes, sir.
as soon as whenever you complete your post graduation, just get enrolled in the PhD.
I also have to work on my research proposal and find more ideas.
I'll provide you some
And
sample proposals. I have many proposals. कुछ बहुत सारे आपको sample proposals मैं provide करवा दूंगा on latest
thank you so much.
and also be in touch with your professors also.
Yes. Okay, sir.
So we'll plan and meet soon after Diwali.
Okay.
Thank you so much for this session and wish you a very happy Diwali. Convey my regards to your family members.
Thank you, sir. Happy Diwali.
Take care. God bless you.